Hello, all of you delightful beings out there, and welcome to the stream. I am Razim, and this is Mind Over Magic. And we are using the TF Talkies today, so by all means transform me to your heart's content, everybody. And, yeah, we got a new room made here, which we're gonna kind of just stuff, artifacts in there, apparently, because is the only thing I could find to actually do with this. The main point of it is to have a silent room. Because we need space for, we need a silent room in order to be able to put some of the rooms that require quiet in. Such as bedrooms. And the hospital. Which we really need to expand because somebody is terrified forever, apparently. And I can't fix it without a proper hospital. Also, apparently, the fog's going to be advancing even faster at night now. Yay. Right when we were in the middle of expanding much further away.
That sounds problematic.
Yeah. Oh, geez, why is there... What? Why is nobody cleaning that? Oh, we don't have any quilted... Why don't we have any quilted sweeps? Ugh! Can you believe these people, Ido? Not making what I need them to make.
Can't say I do.
Yeah, it's just awful. Well, it's alright. You're gonna go hunt this ooze down there, Ido. You gotta be a good boy and take care of this menace.
Quick.
Good boy. So you and Geeman have a good date today?
We did.
Good. Is he still treating you well?
Yeah.
Good. I'd hate to have to do something drastic. Like sit him down and explain how to actually pet you. Because you gotta pet him. You gotta pet the Fluffy properly. There are wrong ways to pet a Fluffy. I'm guessing Geeman went to bed already.
Says he's still online. Though tomorrow is usually a work day for him, so probably.
What was that?
That tomorrow usually is a work day for us, so probably.
Ah. I think Raijin also fell asleep.
EP Panda.
Yeah. Ah, Merle. Get drunk. Well, maybe not strong, but, you know, upgrade to Apprentice. Ah, so that's what happens. That's why it's such a big area. That's a waterlogged... So, Merle, I think we need to have a talk about what you're into. Merle's waterlogged fetish. Okay. I know that's an actual term, but it's still funny. Ah, we have finished the research for the bell tower. Or did we? Ah, there it is. I barely need ignium. I don't know what that is or where to get it. That is problematic. I would assume it would be from the lava area, but I guess not. Alright, we're going to research how to make a sculpted relief. There it is. Add. And while we're at it, I've got some... Let's see, we need a lava amphora. Oh, that's going to require much more than what I have right now. We'll just add all the ones. All the tier 3 ones. If I can. Add. 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 And that is all of them. Cool. They're going to be busy researching for a while. Raijin! Mwah.
Hello, Raging.
Ido, go get it. Oh, you're already hunting it. Good boy. Why did you stop?
Roar.
Now go hunt that too, because we gotta get that out of here as well. We're not getting very much in the way of those smoke weeds. Or reed. Raijin.
Rosin.
Mwah. Yes, Blue Bat. Always pet the Fluffy. Pet, 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 pet.
Wake.
So cute. So precious. So good. Alright, none of that. None of that. None of that. Did they actually attune to it? Okay, well, apparently I cannot... Apparently these relic plinths do not give any, luxury to the room. For some reason. Well, I don't care about getting that yet, because those are rather expensive. Okay, well, I want to pulverize that because it's max. Val, give up your thing. Deattune. And this is also fully attuned, or fully leveled up, whatever. So now... we should be able to pulverize, yes. Because we need Gnosis shards more than we need anything else. Why are these not leveling up, though? Did Shadow Wolf equip them? Oh, you never actually attuned them. Ugh. Alright, well, Raijin, you get that Nail of Serenity. Maybe? Wherever the hell it is? Ah, there it is. Oh, it needs a level 6 to attune. Okay, who else can attune to that? I think it was Kuroi, but Kuroi's definitely too low level. How y'all doing out there? Y'all having a good day?
You're doing alright.
If you're out there and you're lurking, speak, or I will sick Ido one.
I don't know. Isn't that an award? Or a reward?
Okay, well, speak and I will sick Ido on you.
That'll probably go over better. A little relaxing with some versus AI matches in Heroes of the Storm. Ah. Well, very nice. You know, I could use this room for storage.
So, Ido, how did the birds and the bees go with demons?
It went well. Jug.
Pet pet the Ido.
Or Arf.
A very good boy. Alright, put that there. Do wall up to there. And then we need support column. Or we do the arch support. Alright, well, cancel both of those. That'll take care of part of that. What have you been up to, Raijin?
Arf?
Yes, you. What have you been up to all day?
I am Growlith.
I see.
Woof, woof, arf. I'm RQ9. How is Olive doing?
Woof Arf. Hello, Arcanine.
I know, right? Simple. It sucks how bad it's gotten with that. I love it. I love Heroes of the Storm, but there's so few people that play it.
I'm okay though. I crawled back into bed after you switched to recallers.
Ah, so I was right. You did fall asleep. And you missed the big event today.
Pain speaking.
Yeah.
You and I were were watching while we were playing Epico. Or Epico. I don't know how to know how to pronounce that.
Yeah, you missed Pain speaking today.
Oh well.
Ouch.
I know Paint's true canonical voice anyway.
No. I don't consider that to be the real version of Paint. I didn't play him long enough in that.
When I when I listen back to that recording, I swear if the voice you have for Paint is almost exactly the same as what you used back then, that's going to make that statement so funnier.
Well, you'll have to find out. And tell me, because I don't remember what it was back then.
Clearly, you should have made Paint's voice Jim Carrey's voice.
But why? I already have a boyfriend. I have 2 of them already. Why would I want Gib Gab too?
I mean, simple. If you wanted to play Dota, first you would have to play for 1,500 hours to get past the tutorial.
Seriously? You come in, throw one little spell, and then leave? Ugh. It's like they want to lose their school because they won't go and take care of the fog. Or rather, gather the stuff they need to take care of the fog.
But fog is power.
This is true. This is true. However, I need to take care of things. Okay, I'm gonna work on graduating people. I have a lot of students here. They're not doing stuff. I need to get them to move on. But first things first. Let's go and get more stone. Oh yeah, simple. That's one of the best parts about Heroes of the Storm is you know all the characters. Let's just do that. These guys reducing the damage we do is so frustrating. Stop with the minus power!
You take it. You're dealing with some sort of debuff enemy.
Yeah. Four of them.
Yeah, that'd be annoying.
Just a lot. Thankfully, they're not hitting my back line, but my back line has started to run out of mana. Actually, all of them are starting to run out of mana. Oof. Yay, victory! Don't have to worry about that nonsense now. For at least a moment. Curse-bound mages? Okay. Well, these are certainly a lot of valuable items that I can get down here. And mwah, the region. Is that a new emote, Ido?
What is?
What you set for the topic in this channel? I don't think I've seen that one. Or at least I assume you set that, because it's, you know, Ido pause.
Rajan. Rajan probably did that. That's not new. I've had that for a while. There are a lot of emotes on my private server that I just have, but don't really use it all that often.
Ah. Alright, we'll take Idol. We will bring Shadow Wolf. Ducks can stay in this one. And we'll bring Merle. Begin! I like to try all sorts of different varieties by myself, simple.
How very ironic. Like, it's literally October of the last year.
Those are a lot of emotes. Raijin has decided to send me all of your emotes. You are very well set if you ever decide to stream.
Yeah, I think I might wait till I have a better PC.
Maybe that was only half.
Oh.
I will say, when Ido got the pumpkin lantern one, he asked me if he makes a good pumpkin. And now I'm looking at his Arcanine and I'm like, you are kind of pumpkin colored right now.
Victory! The fog is absolutely going to consume that. I have decided it is all Simple's fault. Gosh dang it, Simple.
Gasp.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of blaming that cursed plushie more.
What curse pup plushie?
Blue bat. They're a cursed plush apparently.
Oh yeah, they did mention that. Good point. Damn it, damn it, Blue Bat. Oh, right. This needs to be towered. Well, if I put it there... we'll make this one smaller. Put a door there. And cancel that. It's sitting so close. And I don't have the resources for this.
A very unrelated question, and this is about at how much I find myself of liking other rank.
Sorry, repeat that?
Is it bad how much I find myself liking other rank?
Maybe a little bit.
And ref
Considering Other Rain is technically me right now? I would rather him play it!
I mean, I was touching on this last night, but it's just... Ren still needs to get a little bit better at establishing a more substantial personality to his characters. So Evil Rain, by comparison, feels like a lot of personality, and therefore is very likable, I think.
But it's supposed to be his character.
Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like regular Rain. I just find the unhinged vampire side of him to be very funny.
Well, I will say we've established that it is the, not vampire. It is a, shark.
So a Sharpedo in a lethal body. Got it.
Yes.
The things I would do if I were in Ren's position.
The things all of us would do with that.
It's like you're basically just giving him carte blanche permission to say the most unhinged shit possible and blame it on his evil other self and get away with it. And he's not taking it. Ugh.
Alright, so I need a sculpted relief in here. And a lot more luxury.
Then again, I don't think he'd really get away with that much with Narashi.
What was that last one?
I don't think he'd get away with it that much with Narashi.
Probably not. But could
Are
still
you kidding?
pull off quite
That's
a
the
bit.
only way Narashi will ever respect Rain.
Actually, Raijin does make a very good point there. I think Narashi probably was the most impressed with Rain over this. And it's not even him! Ah, dang it. I'm out of stone again? Seriously?
Just think of the jokes we could make if Rain embraces his inner shark, though. I mean, Rain's already got 2 tails. Squeaky Geemons.
Ah, the Geeman is still awake.
Nuzzles the Geeman. That is a quote.
It's such a good quote.
Alright, we're gonna graduate these 3.
Geemon, come join voice. Come join voice so you can say goodnight to your boyfriend.
Yeah, come on, Geeman. Here, squeaker, squeaker, squeaker. Here, squeaker.
Hello, Geeman.
Yeah, you're just peeking your mic.
Nuzzles the stem. And hope you have a good rest.
Night night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Geemons.
Good night, Geeman. Good night.
I know you're gonna have to spend a lot of time training him just to be able to handle one kiss. Wait a second. Is he Lee Norton?
Is what?
Don't worry, he doesn't pass out. Oh.
Oh.
By the way, Zim, have you...
Oh, I was just laughing at this thing that makes it so you cannot become wet. What were you gonna say?
Have you heard of a game called Battle for Westnoth?
Repeat that?
Battle for Westnoth.
No.
After stream, I'll link it to you. It might be something you enjoy. It might be a little bit too much in the turn-based battle side of strategy, but you might like it a lot. Well, good night, Simple.
Good night, Simple.
Missed Will.
And I mean, I really enjoy, like, Fire Emblem and such.
So it's... I mean, yeah, there's going to be a lot of similarities to Fire Emblem. It's an open source turn-based strategy game. It has 17 campaigns by default, and I believe that there's like a whole lot of campaigns on the internet as well, because it's open source and therefore moddable. So like, if you like it, there's a lot to it.
I will absolutely happily check it out.
And also knowing Talderius, if you bring it up around him, he'll probably know all about it and have played it for thousands of hours.
Probably. Where are all of my wormweed pods? Yeah, we've got to push that. Oh, God. It's so close over there. No, Geeman. I need you to harvest this. We are in desperate need of this to be taken care of, because we need to push that fog back. Alright, we're gonna promote Blue Bat to an apprentice. And we'll have Geemond officiate. And we got the resources for this. Let's get that fog pushed back. Begin.
Out of curiosity, what's the process for this game? Like you start at, like every person starts as a student, then they graduate, and they're just assigned a different job or something?
So the way the game works is you bring in students as initiates. And you know, train them, teach them, etc., etc. And after they are fully trained, you can either graduate them, which sends them away, or turn them into either an apprentice, which allows them to go even further, or turn them into staff. The staff, turning them into staff before making them an apprentice does wind up with a weaker staff member than if you had made them an apprentice first.
And just graduating altogether just as gets rid of them?
Yes.
Interesting. Are there benefits to just outright graduating?
When you graduate them, you get a relic based on their stats from the time that they were in. And then the relics you can equip to your people for powerful benefits, or do other things with them, such as turning them into Gnosis shards, which are what are required to bring in gifted students or to send them or upgrade them to apprentice or staff. And the higher they are, the more jobs that they can do across the campus. Like initiates can basically only haul and clean. They're able to do some tending to plants and a couple of other things, but really not much.
So, Taldarius just messaged me because apparently he knew I was talking about him.
Oh, what do you have to say?
He asked me a question. He asked me what art program I use, but after I told him, I mentioned that I recommended Battle for Westnoth and that I figure he has tons of experience with it. And his response was, "How did you know I have a few hundred hours in it?"
I'll take care of this. I just messaged him saying, because it's you.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
Well, give me a setup for it, and I'll go take a look. Because I am always a fan of strategy games, so chances are very high I will enjoy it.
Joke.
Alright, let's move this up here. We are upgrading our hospital dramatically. Yeah, one more victory? Okay. I could use more rats being hunted anyways. Alright, we got ourselves a new student. This is not one I'm gonna be keeping, but they'll probably be here for a while. So, congrats, Kenku, welcome. We've got a double Earth one, so let's summon another Earth Initiate. Alright, so we got the medical beds, but we apparently do not have the other things that we need for this room. Incense burner, tincture shelf, and medicinal cart. Those under luxury? Probably. Ah, here's the incense burners. Authorization. Ah, I can't place these together. But I can do that. They're a little closer. That'll work. There. Now it's symmetry. Welcome to the school, Olympia. Or should I say, Brian Magna the Second? Ah, crap. I know, go take care of that ooze. Oh, you're right next to it. Perfect. Good boy.
Or
I should really set up a dire rat farm and the other sorts of farms. I think that would benefit us a lot. Oh, this room got the woodcuttery upgrade. Cool. Val, go get your wand upgraded finally. Kenku and Brian, we're not going to be keeping either of you, so I'm not going to be upgrading your wands. Or at least not this version of you. It's highly likely that we'll wind up naming somebody else after them that we actually do keep. Yeah, eventually I'm going to need to send off all of the staff that I started with and currently have, because none of them are actually at the... None of them went through the Apprentice stage. And I need that for... I need them to go through that so they can actually be what I need. Ducks, have you attuned to those yet? Apparently so. Shadow Wolf, unattuned from that. I want to pulverize it. Or de-attune, I suppose, is the way they put it in this game. And welcome in, new Kuroi. Good to know that it actually does recycle the names every time.
Yeah, that's good to know.
Joke.
Боже, ты чё на меня прыгнул и ударился? Боже, ты чё на меня прыгнул?
Alright, get that stuff I need for the actual hospital.
Боже, ты чё на меня прыгнул и ударился?
Well, we've got a bunch of people doing the harvesting in here, but I don't know if they're actually... I guess we'll set everything in here to just priority 3. Oh, whoops. Ah, hello there, Spectral Croa. Go deal with it, Ido. Hello, Vari. And hello, Secret Rue. Okay, so these bedrooms. Yeah, you guys are not getting those bed chambers. No way, no how. I am not going to have... I will not have a whole bunch of rooms that are elevated. No. Especially not with the 60 or greater total luxury. So, the thing that really is irking me with this playthrough, because from what I understand, all of these things have different tags every time you play. I got screwed over with some of these tags. All these rooms have different tags. Sometimes the bed chamber will need to be private, sometimes it won't. Sometimes it'll need to be elevated, sometimes it won't. But I got screwed over here. Because my bed chambers all require private and elevated and silent. The silent, okay, I can deal with that. The private is okay. However, what I got screwed over with here is that not only do the bed chambers need to be private, which means they can only have one point of entry, but the dining rooms also have to be private.
Ooh.
So I can't just be like, alright, so we're gonna go ahead and, you know, do dining room, bedroom, dining room, bedroom, dining room, bedroom. No, because they can only have one point of entry. And I am definitely not going to bother with the salamander, whatever the fuck that thing is. I don't know what that thing is, but it ain't being touched because it requires towered and skewed. The skewed isn't as big a problem, though. But the towered part means that I cannot have a room adjacent to it. It can only have a room below it. Period. Which there is a small way to cheese it. Because I'm technically doing that over here, where there's just this empty space here. But I ain't dealing with that bullshit. I think I've got an idea of how I can do this, though. Dining room on this side, bedroom on this side. Not what I want to do, but... well, it's what the game desires. Actually, I can check this. Because that is more... That... So... I might have been told wrong. I'm checking. I was told wrong! And I am so happy that that is not the case. So I was told that skewed meant that the outside wall has to be taller than the inside one. That is not how it works. It's just that one of the walls of the room needs to be, it does say outer, so I guess it might be referring to, like, you know, if I were to put, like, a wall in the middle of the room for some reason.
Out of curiosity, are these like student requests directly or something?
No, they are not student requests. They are just how the... So when you start it, you've got this architectural style that you can set for your rooms, and it randomly generates what all of the different rooms require. And you do have to upgrade rooms to make your school more viable, you know? Like, when I upgrade this Mage's Tower to the Hermitage, or whatever the next tier up is, that will make it so research that happens in here is much faster. So there's a very good reason to upgrade things. It's just that some of the rooms have really fucking annoying requirements. Like how... like I was saying, but the way it works is that these rooms are all... The tags on them are all randomly generated at the start of the game. But you can put in, like, you want it to be balanced, so it's, you know, the default setup, which is what I went with first. Or you can have it in a bunch of different ways. As far as the game is concerned, yes, it is, Val. It has space above it. Might not be much space, but it technically works. Also, the only thing that the greenhouse requires is that it is skylit, which means that the top of it is a glass roof, and it needs an open back. So I can't put any windows or furnishings or anything on the back wall. So, it is valid, as far as the game's mechanics are concerned. But yeah, you can pick wonky architectural styles where basically every room has requirements like being elevated, like the Windy Pinnacle here is. This requires that it be elevated, and well, there's this tiny little space, but it is technically elevated. But then you can wind up with nonsense like the Mage's Tower here, where... Well, actually, I guess that wasn't... let me see here. That is under workshops. So, So you start with the Mage's Study, which needs to be pristine, so no negative luxury items. That's easy enough. and skewed, which means that one of the walls is at least 3 blocks taller than the other. But then, to upgrade it to a mage's tower, it needs to be towered. There's some other requirements as well, but the main thing is it needs to be towered, which means that it cannot have walls or rooms to the left, right, or above. Or not adjacent to those. So if I were to get up there, I could build above it, but it could not be directly adjacent. And now, to upgrade it further, the Mage's Hermitage requires that it is private, so only one point of entry, lofted, so it's taller than it is wide, pristine, and elevated. So I kind of planned for the towered and skewed and pre-planned for it to be elevated.
Kind of sounds like the architecture's nightmare.
Well, yes. That's kind of part of the game. And, you know, it makes sense because every time that you see a Wizard's Academy in any kind of media, they are some of the wonkiest architectural designs ever.
Which means it'd be really funny if they did hit another piece of media where it just looked like a standard school.
Yes. And technically I could have that if I went with, because they do have a architectural style that you can pick that does not have any of that. But at the same time, I appreciate that because it means that your schools are never going to look the same. Because with the random tags, you know, most games when you've got a builder like this, you wind up making the same thing every game, every run. You got the same size refrigerator or kitchen and same shape and all of that. Like RimWorld, for example. I wind up building the graph ship the same way every time, despite me trying to be like, I want to build it a different shape. And it's the same shape again for everything. With this, you literally can't, because every time you play, this rooms are going to have different requirements. Like this time, sure, the Mage's Tower wants to be towered and the Hermitage wants to be elevated. Next time, it might not require that. I got screwed over with the way the dining room wants to be private. Oh, we finished the medical stuff. Cool. Now the question is, do we have the resources to finish this? Well, we can at least add those. So that is 5 back there. So that's 2 tincture shelves. And I'm guessing the other thing is in here. Ah, medicinal cart, yes. Requires 25 honey drop each. I don't have honey drop? Really? Well, luckily there's a whole bunch out here that need to be harvested still. Harvest, priority 5. Oh, no, I want that facing the other way. There we go. Rajin. Also, Val, I will point out that while the roof of this may not be getting much sun, that back wall and the front wall do. And there's this part of the wall. We're just protecting the plants from the harshness of the, you know, midday. Yeah, yeah. We let a little sliver through. Right here, you see? There's a little space there. Ooh, we can afford a gifted initiate. I need a dark mage. Then again... yeah, I don't care what race they are. Actually, I do care. Never mind. Let's cancel that. So from what I understand, there is a way to make it so we have a set variety of student that comes in. And, well, the best kind of student for being a dark mage is definitely the vivified, because they have the most health. And most of the dark mage's spells cost health. So, let's get this set up. If we have a certain variety of relic, we can put it on these plinths, and it should allow me to then summon specific factions. Key, go deal with that. What are you up to there, Ido?
I'm just finishing vtuber prompt.
Ah. What's the prompt today?
Well, technically it was yesterday for me, but it was ding.
It was what?
The word prompt was ding.
Ding?
Ding. Sping.
Huh. I am intrigued to see what you come up with for this.
It was kind of stumped, but managed to figure something out.
Well, hey, as long as you did, that's what matters.
Yeah, see what I try to keep. Ape.
Man, we are getting so many Gnosis shards. Alright, let's graduate Brian. Ah, now Vivified perform worse in battle. Good to know. Good to know.
Is that good or bad?
That is bad.
No, rip.
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna... Bedrooms. Private quarters. They want fancy or canopy beds. But I can have 3 staff per bedroom. The fact it has to be private is the most frustrating part, though. But I have an idea for the other part of this. We'll put a spiral staircase in here leading up, and I'll do a big old tall greenhouse up here with multiple stories. So we got that kind of bed. Ah, the canopy bed requires the Mage's Hermitage, which we can't get yet. So yeah, we're just going with the fancy bed. And this is 3 by 3 by 1. Okay. So should be that I want to do. One, two, three, space, 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yep, that's what I want to do. Ah. Creepy. But very well done. Yeah, one incredibly frustrating thing about this game is that you cannot choose exactly where your spiral staircase and such are located. Like the stairs, they have to go against the back wall. Doors have to go against the front wall. Spiral staircases are in the middle, So I cannot put a spiral staircase in here like I would like to. So I'm gonna have to go the route of just ladder. And hope that the ladder actually works. Because I have no idea what I'm doing with that. I haven't used the ladder yet because it actually has negatives for the... It does a negative on the luxury. But the greenhouse and the hospital does not care about luxury. They just care about specific items being in there. So what's the next prompt now? For
today,
yeah.
it is shredded.
What was that?
It is shredded.
Ah.
It's something for me to think about out in the morning. For now, I think I'll probably hop off and get some sleep for tonight. So y'all have a good one.
You as well. You're a good boy. Thanks for
Hey,
hanging
bear.
out.
Good night, Pumpkin.
Good night. Nuzzles the Zim. Nuzzles the Righteon. Y'all have a good one.
You as well. Good night.
Good night.
What? Ugh. Okay, really? Fine. We'll move it over here then. There. And then rock candy can be put over there. Build, lighting. There. That should be sufficient lighting in there. want more things. Sitting here whining about about not being able to satisfy whatever it is you're struggling with. Alright, so the goal here is private quarters. Silent, private, one door. $20 total luxury, but Ido's gone on a rampage. Oh no. That is not good. Oh, and he's in a room with students. Thankfully, he's not going to go destroying, you know, the students, but yeah, he's going around destroying random objects and such. Really, of all the things you could have broken, you had to do that. Whenever he's done, he'll need to be rescued, and we'll have to take care of things then, but it only lasts so long. Thankfully. Ah, there he goes. Key! Rescue my idol! Rescue the good boy! Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, shit. Okay, Demon. Go harvest all of those. This is literally your boyfriend on the line. We need all those harvested. 3 hours. Okay, good. Revive. Yes, go perform the ritual. Hello there, Bloopy Fox. Welcome in. Come on, ducks, come on. I know you're scheduled for sleeping, but he's only got a few hours left. There we go. Alright, Haida was saved. Hooray! Mwah, the region.
Mwah.
Okay. Yeah, we can afford to make you an air apprentice. Wait, were you not made an apprentice? Oh, right, you're one of the ones that's only here temporarily. So, Candy leads this one. And Achi will get upgraded. Oh, for the love... You have got to be kidding me. Apparently this also wants to be private. I missed that. Ah, and Val has gotten herself stuck. Oh, no. Well, might as well put a door there. We can get rid of it later. Thankfully, we have key to always be able to fix things. Val, if you get stuck up there again, I ain't letting you out. That's what I thought. Key, just go disassemble that now before they move back in there. Yeah, that's what I thought, Val. That's what I thought. Alright, everybody. I think this is where I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the stream today. Thank you all so much for joining us today for Mind Over Magic. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Patreon, and more. They are on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is your support that keeps this channel alive and going. I cannot do this without your guys' help and your support, whether it is financial or just with your time. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It's one of the best ways to help out the channel, though you can also do so by grabbing merch over at zgfgaming.store, commissioning one of the artists that I manage for. Their details are at zgf.art, or just coming by and hanging out. But for now, thank you so much for joining, everybody, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.